Hello, everyone. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Just go straight to the game. It's working, right? Yay! Hello. I'm probably going to turn off faction chat today. Let's turn that down a bit. Turn the game audio on. All right. Hello. This is my new look. This is the Goth Dad's new fashion. I'm very into it. Because they just put a bunch of Halloween costumes on the store in the last couple of days. But I'd had my eye on this top hat and glasses look for a minute, and then it turns out I just spent a bunch of money on cosmetics and house stuff. So in the store, yeah, there's a bunch of Halloween themed armor skins. There's a mummy. Not a huge fan of that one, but that's okay. I'm sure someone likes it. Pontius, hello. There's this skeleton outfit, which is cool. That's an old one. Is it just those three? Yeah, I guess it's just those three. The bloodthirsty one, the skeleton boy, and the mummy. Then there's also Ferro Axe. Slightly move out of the way. Here we go. I don't know. I might get this one. It's pretty good. It's like an Egyptian themed great axe. It's okay. You know, I don't know. I feel like it has to be a pretty good look for me to get it because a lot of people are going to have it. I did think this staff looked pretty cool. For the life staff, it's like a witchy kind of staff. That's pretty rad. I might end up getting that one. I don't know. There's a musket, which looks pretty nice. Like a gilded kind of, like a Van Helsing kind of gun. There's this bone rapier. I wasn't a fan of this. I don't think this looks very good. Not for me, but if you're into rapier, then you got that option, I guess. Why is this following me now? There we go. The Frankenstein's hammer, which is like a skin covered hammer with like eyes and stuff on it that I think blink. And then he's got little like cross bolts on that. I mean, that's not bad. It's like, it looks like a big mallet. Yeah, and I think it's it. So it's 4 weapons. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 5 weapons. 5 weapons, and 3 character skins. And then there's also a housing bundle with a gravestone, a potion thing, a broom. The broom animates. I don't know if it shows it animating. No, it doesn't. So that cauldron thing, some of this stuff. So I did get that one because I wanted my house to look extra gothic. And then I also bought this pirate one that has been here. I went kind of silly with with purchases. So let's do a house tour. This is my house. So out the front, I don't have anywhere good to put the graveyard or the gravestone because it needs obviously to go on, like I want it to be on the ground. But this front bit doesn't count as part of my house. There are some houses that have maybe not a front yard, but they definitely have a backyard. But I don't have one of those here, so I just put it on the front. I still think it looks pretty good. I think it looks okay. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's okay. And then I got this pirate throne, so I can sit here at the front of my house. And there's like a cool like sitting animation. So I like that. To survey the town. I don't know if people can see me because there's a whole thing where it displays the top house, right? So it's currently displaying Steel Rain's house. Now, I didn't know, like, when I bought a bunch of the cool shit and put it in, my house didn't actually go up that much. and I think the reason why is because this value is actually made up of your housing stuff, like the furniture you have in there, what that's worth, plus your weekly contribution to the region's territory points. So when you go into here and you look at Windswood, it's how much of these you've earned in a week, I believe. So that explains why there are people who are able to get to like 50k, even though I feel like I have pretty good stuff in my house. Like I like how my house looks so far. So here's the ground floor. That's where my chests are. I don't know if I want to move these maybe to upstairs and hide them away, because you can access your stash from here. I might have one down here and put the other one upstairs maybe, or something like that. This over here, up on the top here, is the luck trophy, which gives me bonus magic find, rare item find from any drop or any chest, which is cool. Then I got my mining trophy. That's engineering, and that's harvesting. And then over here up the top there is corruption trophy. Here's Barkimedes. He's chilling on the rug. Oh, can I sit with him? Oh, I guess I can't because he's here. Because I can sit on this rug. I can, like, I probably should have done that as my as my thumbnail for today. But you can like lounge on the rugs. But I guess, can I not pat him now? I don't know why it's not letting me pat him. It doesn't like something I've done here. I'll have to fix that later. And then there's my cooking stove. And I have a cauldron. And you can like stir the cauldron, which is pretty cool. Then I just have pots and pans and stuff. Here's a little potion station with some bottles and different things I thought looked cool. And here's a floating candlestick. I think I can use multiple of these. I just can't use them in the same house. So I think if I like set up the other houses, which I haven't done yet, I will at some point, we can do that. Up here we have a bird. Wait, what's that trying to do? What are you... I've never interacted with this, so... What are you trying to do? Why is he rubbing his butt on it? What? Nope, no, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. What? I don't understand why it's... Okay, let's put that away. Okay. I'm assuming I'm able to interact with this some way. Because it's a pet, like feed the bird or something? I don't know what the deal is with that. The bird is nice to look at the very least. And then I have a pirate map here. And some pirate stuff, like this mermaid picture. This is pretty cool. The broom sweeps the rug while I'm chilling. And then I have children's beds and my bed, and I need to get better ones of these, but I can't really make them yet. And then we have a map of the world. You know what's interesting, which I thought we might be fun to do today? This is a treasure map, right? And it's actually pointing to an actual place on the map, because that is Reekwater. Because you can tell, because you can see like, how am I going to do this? So over here, you can see there's a big lake there with land underneath it and above it. And then it's down here, right? That's this big lake in the middle with land above it and below it. So that means the X is in Reekwater. It's down the bottom. So it's either here or on this island, maybe. Because like you can't really get a super good look at it. Like that well. Oh, no, it's not actually on that bit, is it? Because you can see there, that's, so it's this bit over here. That bit there with the lake going up it is here. That's that. And it's actually to the left of that. So it's more like here, I think, which would make sense because that's the elite zone with the siren spire thing. So maybe it's not like anything like crazy special. Yeah, it's definitely pointing at the elite zone. It's definitely pointing here because there's this bit there, which is left of it. So it's more like, it's like somewhere in here, which would make sense because that's an elite pirate zone. So it's probably not like a treasure we go dig up and it's just saying like, you know, in this world, the pirates hid their treasure in that place. Yeah, and there's another map. There's some treasure. That's my house. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm also happy I own 3 houses now. So I have 1 house in Windswood. Oh yeah, that's the other news that happened is we lost Windswood. So this is now controlled by Yellow. That was the war we had this morning. And how they're trying to take Monarch back. You know, like people are super salty about it. That's why I have faction chat turned off, because I'm betting if I go back. Yep, still whinging about lag. So essentially what happened, which is an issue that's been happening for a while. Oh, I sold potions. Is the ice gauntlets. I believe it's specifically if there's a skill that interacts with the ground and changes it, because the ice gauntlet makes the ground slow. Like it creates a patch of ground that when you move through it, you're slowed. I believe that's what has lag issues, because it's either a case of like it has to populate that to everyone in the war, or like it's lots and lots of people doing it. Like just one ice storm isn't enough. It has to be lots and lots of them. So then maybe that also is affected by life heal, like ground healing zones, or like hammer rends. I don't know. Ice Gauntlet is definitely the culprit. They just did a going on about how calculations is lagging the game. Yeah, it makes sense. Like they changed repeaters from projectile to hit scan to help with that. And that was kind of before that might I don't know how effective that was, because the ice storm thing was happening around the same time. So it's hard to say, you know, what they're working on it. They just did a Twitch Rivals event where people were playing Outpost Rush, which seems fucking cool. And I'm excited for them to turn it on. I think it is still disabled right now for issues. But Outpost Rush is like a mini war where you have like a smaller group and there's like 3 zones to capture, but it also includes PvE. So like you're fighting over forts, but then you also need to go collect wood and minerals and kill monsters. And there's like a Baron, they call her Baroness something, but everyone's just going to call it Baron from League, that spawns at some point, like a raid boss. And then you can go kill her and get some sort of buff. I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of that. But they disabled Ice Gauntlet for that Twitch Rivals event. So they're at least aware that like it is fucking shit up, and they weirdly haven't disabled. It's actually just Ice Storm, I believe. So they didn't disable Ice Gauntlet. They disabled Ice Storm on the Ice Gauntlet, because it is a bit harsh. Like, you know, if I've put 20 levels into 20 levels into leveling Ice Gauntlet, and then they take away one of your 3 skills. Like, I get it. That sucks. Like, it would suck if they took away like the hammer shockwave. I would feel hard done by. So I understand why they haven't just disabled it en masse, but it sucks to lose territory to what felt like. And this is the thing: is like when it was happening, people were yelling about, "Oh, they're exploiting. They're definitely exploit." It's like, no, I mean, like what's like? And I said this after the war. I was like, what's the difference between exploiting and using the Ice Gauntlet because it's a good weapon and you've invested time in it, and Ice Storm is one of its primary things. There is no difference. Like, you could probably, like, if you like teched your raid to be like, everyone bring Ice Gauntlet, or like 30 people out of the 50 have Ice Gauntlet, and then get on the flag and then go, okay, everyone now Ice Storm to lag out the server. Like, that's more of an exploit. And I have seen some streamers doing that, and people have, called them out for it. I think bringing people to a war with Ice Gauntlets and then using them, that's not an exploit. That's just playing the game. It sucks that it happens to be causing, all this really bad lag and stuff. But, like, that's not underhanded, Like, then there are ways you can kind of, it becomes difficult because there are ways you can, to me, and I'm not 100% up on it, but I believe it lags equally for both sides. So it's not like they're lagging us out. They're causing lag, which causes the server to have issues. And the way to use it seems to be get your people on a point, then lag it out so that like the cap marker keeps going and they can't put people on because it's to do with positioning, and like maybe you're not able to like block the cap because everything's all fucked up. I don't know. I don't think, like, I saw at least one of their people, like, because as soon as the war ended, everyone flipped shit and Yellow was very happy, of course. And like, look, the other backside to this, by the way, is Yellow lost Monarch Bluff like early, like over a week ago. I think probably 2 weeks now. And they were the first of the 3 factions to lose their home territory. So it must feel pretty good for them to take ours from us because they've had that done to them. They know what that feels like. This is like the first big loss that our team has suffered. And boy, you could tell in faction chat because people were losing their fucking minds. And some person was going like, cool, I'm going to transfer to a different faction. I'm going to transfer to a different server. Someone's like, I'm quitting green. Like, it's like, come on, people. Like, the game is about taking and holding territory. Like, this isn't the end. Like, it's literally the first time it's happened to us. Like, fucking chill. And like, people don't understand that, like, it doesn't really change anything. Like, yeah, they get to set new taxes, but they would be stupid to just crank these to max. Like, if anything, they'd want to lower them to get us to stay and keep, keep doing money here. Because like, with the amount of like tier 4 and 5 stations we have, like the upkeep on this place is not cheap. So, hopefully they can afford to hold it, because I don't want this place, I don't want the stations going to shit. But yeah, I definitely saw some people in chat like very quick to blame lag, and it's like, yeah, but like, it's an even playing field. Like, we could have done that. I don't know. I'm not out here like, giving up. I think this is just how it's going to be. So we'll see. Hopefully they get that. I mean, the end. The thing is, win territory, lose territory, whatever. It sucks right now that the wars are such a laggy mess. So hopefully they can get it fixed, just so we can have good wars again. Because in the first week it was fine. This wasn't a big issue. And yeah, like the issue, like I noticed in the war today, some people were calling like, there's no one at B. And on my screen, there was a shit ton of people at B. So like, I think it's still the thing where like, where people stand still on your screen and everyone looks like they're standing around, that definitely doesn't represent what the server's seeing, and it may not even represent what other people on your same faction are seeing. So like, no one has any idea where anyone is, and it's really hard to see where pushes are coming from and hold up against them. And yeah, it just sucks. Hey Mac, how's it going? My day's gone all right. I woke up very ill this morning. Because I was going to hang out on James's stream and play some Cycle. We did get to play one match just to test it, but I was not feeling well at all. I don't know if I ate something. It wasn't dinner last night because I checked with other people in the house who had the same thing. They were fine. I just got back from June. Awesome. Yeah, I did that the other day. I watched it at my friend's cinema, and holy shit, is that a better experience when the sound is absolutely cranked. Like, he has a home cinema with some really ridiculous speakers, and it was way different to watching it at home. I feel better now. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today, and then I decided, like, I've been feeling okay for the last couple of hours, so... And because I didn't stream yesterday, you know, I wanted to try and stream today. We were planning to play Back for Blood today, but unfortunately we didn't get enough people to kind of make it worth it. Joe was down for it, but I don't think two of us playing Back for Blood would have been that much fun. Like, you really need, I think, at least 3, preferably 4. So we'll do that another day, hopefully. And I thought, yeah, let's do New World because I have a new outfit. I'm really happy about this Goth Dad look. I think this looks excellent. We've got a house furnished, and so we, you know, can do some house tours. We'll probably do a couple of those throughout the day as people come in if they missed the opening tour. Other than that, I have now 4 weapon quests on the go. That's true, Nebulous. That is true. I have the axe is almost done. So the axe is this last step. So we might try and get into Merkgard today and get my axe done, especially since it seems like people are clearing portals up there. I have one here, I think, for... I don't remember which specifically, but I know I have... The axe is almost done. The hammer is probably about halfway done. And then I just got sword and shield, which have 2, one for each item. So we can work on those. Yeah. One of them wants me to go to Scorpius. I remember that. One wants me to go to Malevolence here. One wants me to go to the mines, and one wants me to go to Mirkwood. I guess that's all 4. Yeah, that's all 4. Okay, cool. Now I want to travel, but I'm full of iron. So I think I might do some armoring. I don't know what the hot tech is for armor smithing, but I'm pretty sure it's just to make iron plate gauntlets over and over again. But I am low on leather and linen. I don't really want to just go farming, especially because my inventory is full. I guess I can just recall and store them in the town up here. It's probably fine. If I'm doing that, I'm going to drop... I might drop off some weapons. I've been very cognizant of, like, going to do quests where I might die a lot, and carrying a bunch of armor and weapons is bad because they take durability hits too, and then I need to repair them, which isn't great. Need logging, skinning. That's fine. That's luck. I will bring the mining stuff because there's orichalcum up there that I want, and I will bring the luck gear. Which means I need that shield. It means I don't need that sword. I don't need that spear. We're full. Damn, I have a lot of iron. Well, that's good because I do want to do some armoring leveling. How do I want to do this? Make some weird wood, I suppose. If I'm going to do that, I think I have logging. Yeah, I have a woodworking shirt now. So I'm trying to keep an eye out for these plus crafting clothings as well. Okay. Maybe I'll make... I might have to just make some steel. Just to get the space down. Bit. Because I'm taking multiple iron ingots and compressing them into a single... I think it's 2, but reducing the amount of ingots I have in general, so that should free up some space. Okay, basically full. All right. I have food, I have potion, water. I'll bring the Azoth, even though I don't really need that. Oh, I remember this we found the other day? Scaling powder. Found it was easier to farm weaving and leather to make armor. Probably. I just have a bunch of iron, so while I have it, I may as well use it. Yeah, right. It's a bit too... There we go. This I found the other day, and I thought it was for my weapon quest. It's not. It's one of the components for the legendary hammer that weaponsmithing will craft, which is 600 gear score. So that's a pretty nice find. Once you have one of the components, it then appears in the recipe list. Oh, I can make this. Now, if we scroll down to the bottom, Yul Kathir is the 600 hammer. You can see I have one of the components there. I'm going to need a bunch of the timed like crafting items like asmodium and leather and glittering ebony. But yeah, seems pretty nice. It's bind on pickup, so I have to make it. So if I want to get this, I have to level my weaponsmithing to 200. But yeah, it'll make Shockwave apply rend, reducing target's damage absorption by 19% for 10 seconds. That's pretty cool. I think Shockwave is this one. Yeah. So that's my AoE stun. So when I'm AoE stunning in wars, everyone around me will get 20% less damage absorption for 10 seconds. It's pretty good. You can get that perk on other items, but it also, being legendary, has a lot of stat. It's got 30 strength. So yeah, I'll probably try and I'm thinking about working on weaponsmithing to get that up, but it'd be a long grind, especially when I'm already at 122 armoring. Like, I might want to focus this one, because this one I can make the Void Bent armor, which is 600 gear score legendary armor. It's not like amazing, it's not best in slot or anything, but it's 600 gear score. It has a lot of stats on it, a lot of con, and it comes with luck as well. It gives you like 20% luck find. So it's pretty good gear to then go out and start farming to get better 600 gear. So yeah, there is that as an option as well. Righto, so let's go up the top and see if we can get into any elite groups. See what's going on. What's happening in faction chat? I'm guessing faction chat is just going to be a garbage fire all day with people logging on and re-bringing up, hey, we lost Windswood. And then people bitching about ice gauntlets. So we'll keep recruit open. Let's see if we get anything happening there. I need to deposit stuff here. A lot of potions and stuff I don't need here, but I'm scared if I take them off, I'll forget. Like ones that I like don't need right now, but kind of need. And I'm scared if I take them off, I'll forget about them. So we're pretty low. I think this is good. So I definitely cannot solo the 4, but I've almost finished them. You can see number 4 on the right there. 43 out of 50 killed. I just need 9 axe heads because they're from a very specific unit. Let's do... Oh, and I also shit, that's right. I changed my axe build. So previously I had let's make sure I'm not getting message or anything. Nope, seems fine. Let's do that. I had charge previously, this ability. Charge is pretty good. It you know, is a gap closer or a gap maker, increaser. You run forward 10 meters and then deal weapon damage. Or you can stop at shirt by pushing left mouse button. But if you hit anything, you also stop. It's a gap changer, correct? I don't know. I don't know. A lot of the time, it feels like you can whiff completely. You can hit something and interrupt yourself before you get there. It is very nice for mobility, but so what I did was I saw someone who had been running with Maelstrom instead, and also changing to like add the spin at the end of Reaper. So it's kind of AoE and just being like, I'm basically relying on hammer for gap closing because this ability will slow someone if I hit them with it and then let me get in. I do still have bloodlust on the axe, so I do just run faster with this. And then this is the ability it does. So it's a double like big spin. Yes, so that is the one thing I do miss, is that the mobility uses of charge are real. You can use it to charge through water, like Papa Thermo mentioned. You can, like in Mertgard, I was doing stuff where I was like, I got up on top of the roof of a building and then was using charge when it came off cooldown to jump the gap over the street. And like platform around the world that way. You can use it like, where is it? Somewhere in here, there's a gap. I think it's right here, right? Or it's one of these, but there's just enough distance that if you charge over, you can just cross this entire thing and save yourself a big run. I don't know. Is this person talking to me? No. Looks like there's definitely a group in here clearing. So if we can maybe get in there, we might be able to pick up some of those axes. But I don't like our chances of that because Mertgard's pretty fucked up. We'll try going in the long way though. Yeah, so it's a cool mobility ability, but I think I wanted to try the Maelstrom ability out. And it's only Azoth to respec, so it's not like stats where you're paying gold. Oh, right. So, yeah, I've been holding on to the territory points because I might want to do a video talking about, like, which ones I like to pick and stuff. So I thought, like, oh, if I'm going to do that, I should save them up. I don't know. I keep saying I want to make New World videos, and then I record footage and then don't really make them. Like, I'm still not certain about it. I should just start doing them, even if they're bad, because that's how you learn to do better ones. I just Yeah, so here's an example. This I could have gapped this easy with charge. So it's super useful for that. Yeah, and like I might end up changing my mind. I want to change it back. We'll see. I wish you could hide the shield, honestly. I understand why you're not allowed to like just completely hide a shield, but also I hate that it just like the tower shields cover you up completely. I mean, I guess I could change it to one of the small ones. You know, yeah, like, but still, like, I just prefer to have nothing there. Like, I'd prefer to see my look. Which I guess while I'm not using it, I can do this. And I am feeling okay, but if I do end up feeling sick, I might have to end the stream early. So we'll see how that goes. I'm feeling okay, but I haven't eaten anything today, and at some point I'm going to get hungry, so try and have some crackers or something. I think I tried to get around this, and you can't. I think I just have to go through. I'm going to go running through here, because these enemies are 63. I read, sorry, I don't read. I watched a video this morning that talked about like where to farm in endgame, and they were saying that Imperial Palace in Ebonscale is good specifically for recipes and furniture for some reason. The recipes is because there's a lot of provision supplies and provision stockpiles and stuff. I don't know why the furniture part necessarily, but that could be cool to do too. People haven't really been doing that sort of farming yet, and I don't know if I need to be what level it is. Oh, it is 62. Okay, so it would need a group. You could be retreating. Not so great on single target, but I broke it out a little bit in the war to test, to like throw in some. Usually I would do sword and shield and hammer in the war, but for a second I threw on axe to see if like putting out DPS on the flag was good. It seemed okay. It didn't seem to make like a super big difference. But then like everything's so fucking like lagged and not moving in the war right now, it's kind of hard to tell if anything works. We get little patches of like it clearing up when like a big push stops and all the ice storms die out. You get like a few seconds of people being able to run around and see people moving and see damage come up on them when you hit them, and it's really nice. And then it goes away because then the ice storms come back. Holy shit. That doesn't add to my... Oh. Fuck. It's wearing my stupid logging shirt. I was like, why am I getting like rocked? Why is my physical so low? Okay. That makes sense. really want to fight this, but is it open? Or am I just not rendering the enemy? There's usually a big boy blocking the gate. This might mean they've let someone in. There's usually a camp out here too. Oh no, he's here. Okay. Is there no camp I can use? I need wood. Get some. Really? See, this is going to be too far away, I think. I'll try and get closer. Okay. Just selling greenwood. I can see iron ore and greenwood. Like, you need it for everything, so. I feel like the reason. Oh. We'll give this a shot. Because there's definitely a group in here clearing, I'm pretty sure. But unless you clear your way in from the start, like I was in a group yesterday, I died and had to respawn out here. And then tried to make my way back in, and it was impossible. Like, you can kind of do it if you line of sight stuff and get them to bug out and reset. But there's, like, no safe areas, so it's really tricky. So, like, I might be able to get him to forget aggro by coming in here. I like that out of focus goth dad in the front there. So he's reset now, so I can use that window to get probably his chest, actually. But this is a way you can solo gear score farm. Is if he drags him onto me, I'll be really annoyed. But we can use his... Ah, shit. I was about to say we can use his run, but... Oh, fuck off. Redbeard is clearing the way like a linebacker. Hell yeah. Only problem is I now need to do enough damage. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, the other good thing about that maelstrom ability is it kind of pulls people in too. This is cool. We might be able to get my 580 axe on the back of this. If we get enough of those axe wielding dudes dead. Hopefully they're not clearing out. It definitely looks like they're clearing out. But with a group this size, hopefully they're just like, they're roaming around and they'll push back in afterwards. Oh, people are upset. So yeah, this is a lot of what people are doing at 60 because of the watermarking, because the way the game caps the gear score you can find on each like head, chest, etc., hammer, axe, at a certain gear score, and then as you find another one, it raises it slightly. So you're trying to get drops across every spectrum. So even if it like these ones we just got here, like this spear, I don't want, but it's 515. That might be a new record for spear. So that has pushed up my spear drops very slightly, you know? Same with the hatchet. Equip both of them and work on some weapon score. Also, I need to not fall behind. Legendary cloth. Oh, Linus is going for it. Yeah. See, to hit him with a spear because the hitbox is longer. Are they really leaving? Oh, they might be going to a different area. Because they've like cleared out. Fuck. I don't know what the plan is. I guess we could be going down here to Caminus. It kind of suck for me because I don't need anything there. Oh, they're doing portals. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, no, this is sweet. Yeah, yeah. They're meant to be good for gear score. Yeah. Cool. This will fill us up on Azoth and chests we can open. All right. Would have liked to get some more elite quest progress in, but that's okay. I'm not really going to get weapon XP off these because they're breaking the portals as soon as they can just to get the chests and the XP faster. This one will be a little slower because this is a major portal. Although we're maybe skipping it? I don't really know what's happening here. Oh, do you have to take out all the little ones first? That might be it. That would make sense. Some of these boxes so we'll get to. Maybe people decided that the big ones just take too long and aren't worth it.
It's explosive, by the way.
Ooh. All these great creatures and no mouths. Yeah. I don't know, like, yeah. It's surprising that, like, I think when the map gets bigger, they're going to have to implement some sort of travel system, some sort of faster than just run there system. You know? But I think for now, it's not too bad. We have a healer. Well, actually, no, we do. Oh shit. I've done that before and like completely lost my shit thinking I discarded them permanently. Okay, nothing really in there that seemed that great. Shit, laughing at that person advertising the clan the Gabagools after Ben tweeted about his Italian zombie idea called the Gabagool, which is very funny. I'm amazed no one had. I mean, someone must have made that joke somewhere, but I was amazed that I hadn't heard that of like as a conceptual joke. I was like, that's really funny. I was actually going to watch The Many Saints of Newark last night, but I wasn't. I wanted to go to sleep because I realized James was streaming real early. And then I didn't get up. I was going to get up at 5 a.m. to watch James' stream. It's probably good that I didn't, seeing as I was sick. But I ended up setting my alarm for 5 p.m. instead of 5 a.m. So it didn't go off, and I just woke up at 6, I think, normally. Jordan, hello. What's the main Oz servers? I don't know. I'm playing on a US West server, so I'm not the streamer to ask. I know a few play on Yama. There you go. Morgs is on Kafanta. So yeah, I don't know. But I would, if you are looking to transfer, definitely you want to do your research and find which server has a good scene. I don't know if I'm going to end. Like, I've thought about it. If I enjoy this game a lot and playing on a 250 ping is continues to be not a great experience, there might come a time where I mean, they also have to open cross-region transfers for that to happen, because I said I'm on US West. But presuming that does happen, it would be very tempting to potentially move, but I'd need to know a lot about the server I'm going to. Like, I'd want to know the faction war is pretty evenly split and not just one faction dumpstering everyone. I'd want to know about the companies. Like, do I have a company lined up ahead of time that I can join? I feel like if I say, like, hey, I'm a 60 with max sword and board, axe, hammer, and then probably by that stage hatchet, spear, and life staff as well. These are my trade skills. Like, I want to transfer over to a server. Like, basically pre-look for a company. Yeah, it's hard, right? Because, like, especially with, like, the way Amazon classified a lot of the servers, like, very few are classed as high. I thought, like, way more servers would be considered high pop, but they're just not. I was very surprised to hear that the server that I'm on currently, Midian, is considered a low pop server. Does not feel like it. Feels fine. It doesn't feel like it's congested, but it also doesn't feel like it's low necessarily. That was a bit weird to find out. Burn and flame. And we said we had a company that had maybe 90% territory control, and they moved, and now the server's destroyed. Yeah. I think with transfers being open now, I think you're going to start to see a lot of server mergers between some of the lower servers. That would be my next guess for what starts happening. I need another lucky rabbit foot to make another luck trophy, so I'm trying to skin those little blighters as much as I can. Yeah, definitely hearing like servers with like it's interesting how different some servers are from another. You know, like economies on one versus the other being completely out of whack, and yeah, it's interesting is the best word for it. I'm curious to see how things are going to shake out in the next month or two. Only breaches I allow are pants. What a good achievement. Take advice. Yeah, I think that the main thing is that the faction, like, it doesn't even have to be like completely even, but I think like you need kind of every faction to be somewhat in the game, somewhat in the fight, right? Like we've got purple has 4, we have 4, yellow has 3. Like that's a really healthy territory split. Because while there are catch-up mechanics for factions where they don't have a lot of territory, it's hard. It's hard to overcome big disadvantages. Oh, sorry. I'm meant to be yawning so much. Because I haven't had coffee today because I wasn't feeling well. Well, I guess if they're closing portals, maybe that means this group goes back into Merkgard once they've respawned a bit. That'd be cool. Actually need to... some blight tincture. I mean, corruption tincture. And other things like trading posts actually being worthwhile because things will sell for more than 0.01 gold. Yeah. Old server marauders only had cutlass keys, but the company that had owned it had stopped playing. Since it was the only mortar territory, the faction always rallied to defend it, so no other company could take control. Wow. Yeah, that's an issue. I don't know how they deal with that. Because I was thinking like a similar thing came up because Ben doesn't play anymore. Ben started the steamed hams. And I've since messaged him and been like, hey, if you're not playing anymore, do you just want to transfer the company leadership over to like Serge or me or someone else who plays? So I think he's going to do that at some point. But yeah, like otherwise, like what do you do when you have a governor that doesn't play anymore, you know? Get some perps and stuff. Yeah, okay. That's probably fair that I didn't get credit for that one. I literally showed up at the end and stabbed something once. So do we just not do these ones? Maybe because they've still got the chest rewards turned off? Oh, god damn it. $11 hatchet and 9 spear. So yeah, I gotta put some time in. Hatchet I actually want because it seems very strong. Spear is like, I just have this, so I've been using it to weapon score up when I'm in these big packs. Go this one first. Yeah, the way the watermarking thing works is just means you have to do a lot of farming, really. Very slowly increasing the gear of the items that you get one by one as they drop. I'm just zoning out. I'm trying to make sure I get hits on each one with both weapons. Get the weapon XP for both. We ran around with people, you never met someone that has it on. I mean, I don't use mine unless I'm, like, I don't have mine on right now. Unless I'm actually doing PvP for the most part. Because I want to either be doing PvP or I'm not interested in PvP and I don't want to be interrupted while I'm questing or farming or whatever. So... But then there's almost always people doing PvP missions, so you can go find that fight if you want, and it'll just be in a specific zone. Like, I think right now, yellow flipped Monarch Bluff, and then it doesn't look like maybe people are doing Brightwood. There's some in Reekwater, you know, so you can usually find action at some region. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of surprised we're not flagged for portals, yeah. I mean, we also don't, I guess we don't need the XP boost, so... Yeah, because we're all 60, so I guess that's why not. Then you don't get hassled. Sure. Makes sense. The good thing about gear score farming is you can kind of just do it and not pay attention to any... I mean, they're still worth checking because you'll get some, like, crafting item drops and different things like that. But yeah, for the most part, if it's green, it's a green weapon. Like, just get rid of it. Hopefully, it is dropping and edging up that gear score for each piece. But it's going to be a while before I climb out of the 5 teens into 520, 530 and more. So, start worrying about stuff then, I guess.
Sniping's a good job, mate.
Searching for self. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. $5.19. It's not bad. Musket. I want to see if any of the greens flip shit because I invited that yellow into the group. Kitaan's a healer, so... Now where are we going? Finn, hello. Yeah, cross faction is good. I like that doing dungeons, doing farming, all cross faction. Like honestly, having beef between the factions is silly to me, because look, this is the game. We need good factions. We need good opponents. Like, I don't think we should be like going out and giving us secrets or anything, but also like I think the leaders of the 3 faction clans should be familiar with each other. Like, the 3 major companies on each faction should be familiar with enough with each other to be able to talk about stuff. I don't know, you know. Thought we had an expansion. Everyone had to fight some third-party evil faction type. That doesn't. I mean, they've had like big nasties, and like story-wise, they've probably like banded together and fought at some point, but like not in game. It's not like Horde and Alliance fought alongside a third thing necessarily, because they can't communicate, right? So yeah, maybe they never have. I don't know. I worry that we're running back to town and that the group's going to break up. Yeah, exactly. The story, yes, but the reality in game is that they can't really do that. Yeah, because they don't technically speak the same languages, although I think WoW did away with, like, there used to actually be a language for each race. So if you spoke Dwarven and you didn't know Dwarven, you couldn't understand what people were typing, even if you're on Alliance. I think they got rid of that, but Horde and Alliance still speak different languages, so they can't yell at each other. There is, like, an element of translation to it, but it's mostly randomized. I think. I don't think you could like one because otherwise people would make extensions that translated between the two races. So I don't think it's like that realistic. There are still racial languages. Oh, okay.
We need more real warriors around here. This is the battle that counts.
I just want to hit open next because it'll start opening my Azoth pots and I'm already full. Actually be easier just to not have them on me. Well, 5% mining luck. You probably should be wearing my luck gear. Yeah, exactly. It's a cool idea, but in reality, like I don't remember if you could learn a language for a race that you weren't part of, if there was a system for that. So I think yeah, in the end it was just a little annoying. I do not think today will be a 7-hour stream. Say that. Let's get rid. It's not even really in that bad off. Like we said we wanted to lose a territory so that we could start having people transfer to our faction. Because if you have more territory, if you have the most territory, you can't. As well as being able to easier to take other territory. I just know that we didn't want to lose Windswood because that was our main city. I haven't actually looked at the Rangers Discord. The Rangers are the team that owned that. They must be pretty pissed. Our group didn't. But if they're going to Merkgard, I'd rather be in that group, I think. Would I? I'd rather do the questing there to get my axe, but I don't think I would be able to do enough damage to get credit for the kills in that group. Unless I was in a group, and they may not invite me to the group, so I guess I'll just stick with the team.
So sad. He lost Windsward.
So, chat. Let's work on hatchet and axe. More downtime than I expected, but oh yeah, did they add any emotes? Does this actually say what it comes up with? Because that would be cool. With a corn toss. I like the golf clap. This one's free, so I can unlock this. They added this for everyone being... For everyone... what's the word? Server transfers and then everything going on. How do you... P? Okay. Can't see my foot. If they can't see my foot, there's no point. This is the pirate stance emote that you got for being a Twitch Prime person. See where my weapon quests are at. Corrupted Mountain Temple. Oh. Okay. I could probably solo that. Must be for the sword. I think that's shield. That's hammer. Oh no, it says it right here. That's shield. Complete Chaturanga opening. Which is malevolence. Okay. Yeah, and then Twilight's Fall's the sword. That wants me to go to Scorpius. I mean, that's 5 of us, so we can just go. This would be good. I haven't done mines since it was the very first elite farming we did was go to the mines. Everyone's leveling Ice Gauntlet after the war this morning. I guess if I get an Ice Gauntlet drop, that wouldn't be the worst idea. good. Do I get the same weapon XP if I just use the one weapon or two? Do you know what I mean? Like, is it splitting it between two? If I use two? Total height is a bit, but it gets less than if you just use one. Alright, I'll just focus on hatchet then. Is anyone tanking this? Seems like no. DPS is good enough that we don't need a tank. $5.20 for pants. Oh, I got weapon XP even though I didn't get up in time to hit that person. We've been all weird. Isn't there a big boy down this way? The hitbox on the hatchet is so short. Always whiffing attacks. Annoying thing is I need to go to the bathroom, which I probably should have done in the break, I suppose. But now the fact remains, where do I go where I won't get respawned on? Oh, and there's an elite coming up, so I should at least wait for that. Covenant player just got rocked. Nope. $5.15. There you go. I got a $5.14, then a $5.15. Ooh, that's nice. That'll sell. +2 engineering crafty quality. More like that, please. Oh. All right, I'll be back in one sec. Sorry about crunching, but I need to put something in my stomach. They bug it out. It's because we're down on a level he can't get to. You can totally kill him. We're just... So you get much less. Actual temp for this. The thing is with tanking this game, it's so weird, like, because you have so few taunts and the ability to hold rage, like, I've realized I actually need to have a hammer as an offhand tank, like a second hammer, like I need to keep a DPS hammer, then I need to keep a hammer with a taunt gem in it, so that I can use the hammer's taunt abilities as well. Which is weird and annoying. It's stuck on my teeth now. Why is he not attacking anyone? Enough damage to get life staff weapon skill. Not though. I don't think I got any weapon skill off any of them. There we go. How did they... Tricky jump to get up here. Oh, there's another group up here. Well, not as a tank anymore. As I understand it, though, this is bad for drops and stuff. Like having too many people here means you get diminished returns to stop you from turbo farming, basically. So this might actually be less than ideal. Not to mention it's just a nightmare moving around here with this many bodies. Aiko, hello.
Sweet. Coins.
Sup Funko. Watching this while building my HG Infinite Justice kit.
It sounds like a good time. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good evening. Or day, whatever the case may be. I assume we're just rolling with the squad here, even though that maybe is not an amazing idea. Yeah, I think I'll get little to no weapon skill here. So, oh no, it's kind of the same. It's definitely a nightmare trying to move around with this many people, though. Allie, what are you doing? What are you on a mission to do? Is it because you saw me eating crackers and now you think that's something cool that you can get in on? That is not cat food. Hello. Hello. How was your sleep? Oh, they're doing Mac Post? But if I follow them, I'm not going to get credit. Fuck. I'm going to have to stay with this group. Sally? I don't get life. Oh, do I have to be holding it when they die? Yes. Thank you for your stinky tuna breath. And stinky tuna breath yawns all over me. Come on. Can we get down? Can we get down? Probably need to put area chat on the feed when I'm doing stuff like this so I can see it. What's this saying? What do you... Now this is where the big boy is. I don't know if we're going to be able... We might be able to take him with this many people. Means I need to not use any abilities. I'm probably going to need to swap the sword and shield. A second here. Not a huge fan of the people grabbing the orichalcum while the fight's still happening. Pretty scummy. Grab this red hickman flower. Probably could... Shit. Should have been using that ice gauntlet. What the fuck is all this? And you just notice how low my health is. Why is everyone dead? Oh, are you shitting me? Cool. Hopefully he can't get up here or we're in real trouble. Nope, he can get up here. Cool. It's coming back for us, so... The fuck am I jacked up on? I swear, if I see someone mining that orichalcum in the middle of this fight, I will cut sick in group chat. We have to tank this guy and keep an eye on the node to make sure no one's being an asshole. Stunned him back there, that's kind of awkward. Can't even get a hit on him, I don't think. There we go. It's almost dead. Stunned again. Nice. My node. 520 spear. Oh wait, that's the one I've been using. Right. Harvesting like pants. Easy. A lot of chests in this area. Probably it now. Fuck it. Catch. Yeet. See if I can drag this onto him. What are we doing here? Exactly. We did go up last time, didn't we? I feel like if you've gotten the last like several nodes, you should probably let other people get them too. Come here. Let's see if I can drag them. Oh, I can. Just not enough time. Cool. Staring at his crotch right now, out of focus. a lot of spears for some reason. Oh, what's that? Like antler hat? Cloth robe hat of the cleric. I want to see what this looks like. Oh, I guess I can't because I've got a skin on. Okay, fuck this guy. I have a real big problem with people just taking too many nodes. Like, it should be fairly shared around, which is just the honor system. Like, you should know more than just one person wants orichalcum. Like, are you shitting me? Yeah, see, that shield bash completely whiffed. You need those AoE taunts to make sure you actually hit them. Excuse me. Stop picking out bushes. Did you go back there? So. Sick of that. Let's go up the mountain and see if I can do this next step of this quest. Firstly, let's get rid of all this crap. Got a good amount of repair parts out of that actually, because I was down to like 1,200. It's back on. Yeah. Yeah, so that one we might need for harvesting luck. 4.5% is a pretty nice roll. And then that's plus engineering. That we'll put our regular armor back on. Cool. Okay. How do we even get in there? You can go in here. We can go up here. I think this... This one might be quicker. Wrong button. I always do that. It's a town board. Okay. Hey, Buddha. I seem to be okay. I haven't really tried eating anything other than like crackers, so yeah, I don't know. I just woke up with like what seemed like it was going to be food poisoning, but ended up being a mild version of it, so I'm not really sure. I do seem to be feeling better though, so that is something. And I think James and I are going to try and play some Cycle next week at the same time. So we got one game in just to see that it did work, and it seemed like it was fine. I didn't notice any of the like netcode issues that I normally, sometimes happen with some games. So happening with my bandwidth? Seems okay. I really don't know what to expect from this quest. It's in a level 50 zone, so I'm pretty sure I should be able to solo them fine. But I guess we will see in a second here. And we'll see how much I actually have to do here, because all these quests are like, seek out corrupted at the mountain temple. And then when I get there, that'll change to be like, kill 30 people and loot a bunch of items. I don't know. It depends. Some of them are like 12 people. Some of them are like 50, like that Merkgard one is 50, but I think that's because it's the last one in the quest chain. So I don't know. We'll head in here and see. If it's too annoying, then I might give up and do it later. I just want to go in here and see what I'm in store for. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember which one this is. It's called Temple Troubles. Yeah, I don't actually know. It's either the sword or the shield, I think. Because those are the two most recent ones that I've got. And I know Axe is up to Mirkwood, and Hammer is... I don't remember. Scorpius, maybe? Okay, so kill 20 corrupted, kill the boss. That's not too bad. Oh, they're also not elite? I guess they're starting off easy, this quest. So we just kill through here until we find the boss. Oh, I think I have come in here before, actually. Yeah, this does kind of look familiar. I think I came in here for an earlier quest with, like, element statues, like earth, air, fire, etc. Maybe? Alright, boss must be... Do I go that way, or do I go this way? I don't need to kill... I need to kill 20 of these, but... it's platinum. I should actually put on the mining stuff. No res. Not worth the double clicking I had to do. Revisions. Come on, recipe. Damn it. It says the boss is that way. Tainted bear, eh? Usually these aren't worth fighting. Ow. Who's... Oh, there's a dude in here? I was like, who's... There's someone definitely shooting me. Standing on corruption. Let's go heal over here. Corruption's still going down. Oh, I guess that whole area is corruption? I don't know. Gundam, thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. Congratulations to Taylor. Welcome to the Funky Bunch. Enjoy the emotes. Gundam, that's very generous of you. Thank you so much. These guys are probably weak enough that I can probably just keep wearing the mining gear just to make things quicker. I'm not elite, so... But see, now I'm leaving. Right? This is heading out. So how do I get to that? I must have to go here. That must be where the boss is. Oh, sneaky. I think we're going to go down here. I think this is just a general kind of quest marker. Oh, Taylor, thank you for gifting another sub to Darkstorm. I appreciate it. Darkstorm, enjoy your funky bunch of emotes. I mean, this would make sense because they were going upstairs, so this is more of an imposing kind of path to a boss. Legorath. That's what I'm looking for. I got 2 more regular enemies to kill. Is that? That is not the person I'm looking for, so they must be up higher. Oh, maybe it is going to be, and it is going to end up where the icon is. I'm getting bored now. Yeah. Big place. We're going to have to go to the very top. Going. Cool place. Become elite all of a sudden. That looks a little boss pathy, doesn't it? Why does it not say I have a food buff? I've had this before, and you do actually have one. It's just not showing it. If I was to relog, I would have the 30-minute food buff that gives you regen over that period. Shit. That was a waste of that. Ah, it's like the one from that shipyard dungeon. corrupted dog that breathes fire. I think it's a cat, actually, but... Oh, I see faction chat is still a trash fire. Oh, sold a skinning knife. Yeah, the skinning knives and sickles and stuff kind of bottomed out for Star Metal. I think there's too many people making them now. Like, they've just gotten down. I used to be able to sell those for like 500, and now they're selling for like 100 or like 150 or something. There he is. Oh, I might have drawn a few too many of them in here. Oh shit, that's bad if I die, actually. Shit. Yeah, if I die, reset down the bottom of the mountain. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm actually going to have to fight this a bit smarter. To reset now. It's one of my... Use one of these as well. I don't know if it was this tiger that chased me. I think it was. You fucker. I hate this attack animation set where they like leap around and dodge all your shit. Can I pull? No. I was trying to see if I could pull the summoners without pulling the boss. It's not that strong. I can probably just DPS him down while the others blast me from behind. Get him, get him, get him. Got him. I'll try and take these two out. Oh, fuck. Wow, I was on like 1 hit point then. Holy shit. That was close. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna die to a musket wielder after all that. Jeez. Eric, thank you for the raid. Hello. Were you playing today? I hope you had a good stream. Come in. Do you want to chill one soon? I probably won't stream that much longer because I'm still not feeling well after this morning. But I just wanted to... Oh, wait. This wasn't a... Oh, this might not have been a weapon quest. This might have just been a regular quest. That explains it. It wasn't that hard. That does make sense. It's probably an easy way to get down. Oh, that might be a good way to try and get full death fall damage. I don't even know if it's possible, actually. But I don't have charge anymore to yeet myself off. Oh, that's good. That's a good jump. That's a good jump. See? Like, look how far we fell, and that's still only half life. Oh, I'm falling. Shit, I'm falling the wrong side as well. To get back to the settlement. I was going to ask how the war effort was going. Yeah, I mean, not great. We lost. We had our first actual defeat today. Like, we've had failed assaults, but we hadn't yet lost a defense of anywhere. And as unfortunately, we lost defense of our like home territory, the first one we got, where there's the most money and stuff. So that was a pretty big loss. Unfortunately, it was mostly due to the state of the game right now, which is that certain weapons and certain attacks cause quite a lot of lag during wars and make it very hard to know where people are standing. What you see is not what the server sees and that sort of stuff. I'm not that bummed about it. I've been saying for a while, like we needed to have a loss just for people to do, like people had kind of gotten into the mindset that we're undefeatable, and that's not the case. And it's maybe bad that it happened in this way because it's our first loss and people are just going to say we didn't lose, we lost due to lag, which, like, this bug has been around for a while and we've been able to defend things before. So yeah, I don't know. The faction chat after the territory was lost was not great, and it's still not great with people just, you know, blaming a bug. So I don't know. I think, you know, if this game is going to be successful long term, taking and losing territory should become natural. And what territories to hold and what ones to attack and try and take is going to become, I think, an important discussion. Because, like, for example, I think I can do this while I'm being chased. Last night, we put Restless Shore into conflict. So when this invasion they're having right now finishes, it'll still be in conflict and someone from green can declare war and we can try and take it. And because Joe and I were there doing some missions at the time, I thought, well, maybe it'll come up that Steamed Hams, our company, is able to be the one to declare war. War costs between 15 and 25k, I think, and I have 28. So I could have... then the treasury has like 13k in it. So I was thinking, well, we could declare war and try and take it, which would be cool to own a settlement. But Restless Shore is not the one you want to take because it's mid-level. So it means very few people are going to spend a lot of time there. It seems like the ones you'd want will be Ebonscale, Morningdale, or one of the starting areas. Or maybe like Brightwood because it's in the middle. Like, there's not all settlements are created equal because they all cost money to upkeep depending on what stations you have, and the amount of money they earn is entirely dependent on how many people stay in that city to do their crafting, their auction housing, how many of them have houses and are paying housing tax, or refining, crafting/refining. So if people aren't spending time in your city, if they're just coming in here to do some quests then moving on to one of the other ones, settlements can be a net loss for a company. So you've got to pay that upkeep. There's like a baseline upkeep. And if your settlement's not earning money, you've just got to pay that out of the company coffers, or you start just, you know, losing station levels until I assume at some point it would just revert to being an unsettled settlement again, and someone else could come along and take it. So in that discussion of like, oh, maybe we could throw our hat in the ring for Restless, then I thought, oh, actually, no, we don't want Restless. Like, if we were going to do that, we would do it for something that's worth keeping, like Brightwood or one of the starter areas. Like, I don't think we want to be the faction that owns Restless Shore, you know? I'd rather have like Morningdale or Brightwood or one of the 4 startings. Even First Light, I don't think is very good. Like Reekwater might be okay. It just depends if people are doing stuff here for questing and then going back to their hub in Everfall or Windswood or Monarch and then doing their crafting and refining there. If that's the case, you're probably not getting any money. We got a chest for that? Yeah, we did. Yeah, okay, so that wasn't a weapon one because it gave me a very low gear score. Chest. It's disappointing. Yeah, so we lost, but I think, you know, at some point we're going to lose. It's good for the faction to be to deal with the reality of that. And you know, we'll see how it goes. You know, there are upsides to not having as much territory because we had more territory than any of the other factions. It meant no one could transfer to our faction on this server. It means we couldn't really wage war and take another territory that we might want more than the ones we have currently. Losing Windswood is definitely bad. I would not choose to lose this territory. I think we'd rather lose any of the other ones before we lost Windswood. But you know, that happens. Hopefully Amazon get that bug fixed so wars are better. Not because I think that was why we lost territory necessarily. I think, you know, they played better. But yeah, it's definitely disheartening. I think that might do it for me today, though. I know I said it was going to be an earlier one, but I don't want to tire myself out too bad if I'm not feeling well. I just want to take it easy today. Let's go say hi to Kathleen, who usually would raid us on a Sunday, or not usually, but quite often anyway. And I usually don't get a chance to watch the show. So let's go raid the Brave New Faves and see what's happening over there tonight. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm just going to do New World or maybe play some more Cycle before that goes away. Yeah, it sucks, but you know, we'll bounce back. I'm not that down about it. There's plenty of other people who are. Anyway, go say hi to Kathleen, and I'll see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. unless I'm feeling worse, I guess. So keep an eye on Twitter and Discord. But if you don't hear anything, show as usual. Probably New World, could be the Cycle. We'll figure it out. Okay, later, friends.